My guest on this podcast is Michal, also known as Michael. He came to the country about 10 years ago, started living in a rent-to-rent property where he was renting the other rooms out as well, creating some income, then started learning the development business, starting off as a labourer, a bricklayer, working his way up to that of a developer. And now he's built a substantial property portfolio only at 29 years of age. So let's get straight into the podcast.
This was my plan to just grow, step by step, little by little, not focus for the money. I did some decoration, new flooring, and after 4 weeks I had a value for 125,000. If someone is fresh in the business, don't have much experience, I think just work with quantity survey, because that's help you a lot to have like a basic to negotiate, because usually trades try to rip you off.
Michael, 29 years old, you've already done 10 deals, you've got another 15 in the pipeline, so before you're even 30, you'll have done 25 deals. I know your intention is to get to 30 properties before 30. You've come to the UK from Poland about just over 10 years ago and got started with rent to rent. So tell me about that journey and how that started.
So over 10 years ago, I lived there permanently, but I came here few years earlier just for summertime.
Okay.
So when I was doing college, I came for summertime to earn some money, and I just see how the life in UK is going on, how to create some income for the better life.
Yes.
So in that time, as I was living in the room, so I was seeing potential how to have extra income, how to create the income.
So you'd seen a HMO environment beforehand when you came through?
Yes, okay. Yes, because I never seen it before in Poland. It's not usual HMO style. Everyone have own property and it's a bit different. Maybe not everyone, but from my family, my people who I had around was not usual way. So when I see something different, I just click in my mind will be good to start in that way. So when I finished my college, I came here. I just was looking for a large house, and I find that 5-bedroom, and I use one living room to use it as 6-bedroom. And I was living in one room, and then the rest of them was rent for income, for extra profit. So it was about $2,000 a net profit plus no living cost, because so everything what I earn, I was able to save. So that gave me a good start.
That's excellent start. So you're generating £2,000 a month. You're not paying any rent yourself. You're effectively living rent free as well, and utilities and all that's covered in there. So that makes a huge difference. But how did you persuade that landlord at the beginning to give you the property and for you to go and improve it and rent it in this way?
So I think I had a good opportunity, because when I just moved for the room to live in the property, the people who live there, they buy their own. Mm-hmm. So they say to me, we will move it for a new one. So I just find the opportunity to get contact to landlord and talk about it. I want to take the whole house because it's exactly what I'm looking for. It was like exactly the things what I'm looking for. So
just so I understand, so it was already rented as a HMO, shared house?
Actually,
family house.
It was family house, okay. But
you knew the people that were already there.
Actually, there was Polish people, so it was
there's some connection.
Some connection, very easy to talk about it, to have good contact.
Okay.
And there was friends together live, and they moved for another house.
So they bought another house. So they bought a house,
yes.
They moved to, and then they connected you with the landlord.
Yes.
And then you'd spoke to the landlord about doing...
Actually, not directly to the landlord, because landlord was living that time over 10 years in USA.
Okay.
United States, and that deal I was dealing with his ex-wife.
Right.
So I had contact to her. I agreed details with her, and property was in bad condition in that time. So I agreed to do the work myself to improve it, and the same time, the landlord was covering the material costs. Plus, I had some rent-free time, and the work which I did, I deduct from another from rental. So it was like a win-win because
Okay.
compared to quote other quotes, it was double, triple,
Ah.
and
So it's almost like you did the work to improve the property for half of what it would have cost them normally, and you live rent free, and then you're renting the property going forward from there
yes,
as well.
exactly. And the same time, I secured the price. So that price which I had in 2015, I still got it.
Oh wow.
So it's
Fantastic.
actually,
Yeah.
and after a few years, I agreed lease option
Okay.
for that property, but it's still like same price we've been in 2015.
And that's one thing I noticed about you. We'll talk about some of these things today, that you negotiate a good deal and you work hard in terms of making that work. And those two things combined means it ensures that you're doing good deals every time. So that means every time it's a good deal that allows you to go on and grow from there. The other thing you've done is we talk about working quite hard. There's other business you were doing, flipping cars, for example, and various things like that. But then you started to get involved in the building trade, initially as a labourer. Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's starting from construction. I was starting from laboring and then some painting decoration.
Okay.
And in that site when I was working, there was large extension to do with stones. So I was love to learn, but I just had to do the dirty work,
Yeah.
the
Start at the bottom.
start from the bottom, from mixing mortar, carrying bricks, blocks, stones, everything, just hard work. And I was that time I was enjoying it because I had my goal in my mind and I know why I doing that. The why is very important because for me it was really important to know all the way from ground, from the really bottom, to do in the future better things.
Yeah.
But experience, just that.
So you were there earning money, but more importantly, you want to try and learn and understand building, construction, how this works, because it's going to help you in your property journey.
Yeah, like I said before, I had no pressure for money that time because my income was covered. I had no pressure at all. I was really for experience
Yeah.
because I already had first business before with some catering with healthy food delivery, 5 meals a day.
Yes.
And I sold that business after 2 years, and I really did for experience.
Yes.
So I had similar point of view, not focus for the money because money will came anyway. Just get experience, and then it's different, different value. When I starting from labor like at £10 per hour, and then after a few months I learned how to bricklaying, and my day rate was 250, 300.
Wow.
So it's like
Massive jump. So 70, £80 a day to £300 a day.
yes.
Because you've learned the skills as you go along. Your initial focus was let me just learn and understand, and then as you develop the skills, then you progress from there.
Yeah, this was my plan to just grow, step by step, little by little, not focus for the money. I had secured what I need for life, and in the meantime, I was flipping car as well, so
Okay, so it's that as well. Yeah.
extra income,
Yeah.
and so it was really good. I had no pressure for money that time. Not that much. Of course, I want to buy first property and want save, but I feel young that time to I just tell to myself I still have time, so not rush.
You've heard the phrase, your network is your net worth, and you'll also hear it in this particular podcast as well. That's because people in property recognize the importance of being connected with other people. Property is a people business, and that's the reason I've been running a networking event for over a decade now. Each and every month, we bring like-minded people together, an opportunity for you to come along and meet some of those people, and also learn from other people on the stage, learn from myself as well. So make sure you book onto the next meeting. We're on the third Tuesday of every month in Birmingham. Now let's get back to the podcast. So you're saving money as well as you're doing this. You're not spending lots of money. You weren't buying nice, expensive cars and things.
I am not not guy who just want expensive things. For me, assets is very important, and I grow up from. I think I take it from my family. My family had the same thing. My brother, my sister, my parents have property, and just not buying nothing expensive.
Building long-term assets.
Exactly. Yeah, we seen how it's growing, over time, and it's really good investments to have solid asset.
Yes. So did you then do more rent to rent, or did you then purchase the first property?
I did few more.
Okay, so more rent to rent.
Yeah,
the income.
Yeah, but I find that because I was managed myself, so I had lots of calls, fights between the tenants, lots of problems, even drugs between the tenants. I remember just funny story. On that 6-bedroom house I managed, after a long time talk with landlord, to replace some windows.
Okay.
And then same day was been replaced. One tenant eats some LSD tablets,
Right.
and he play on Xbox and just take chair and hit the window.
Smash the window.
Smash window on first day. You know how difficult it was to describe the landlord, say first day after replace the smash and it.
Good news and bad news. Good news, windows are in. Bad news, glass is already broken.
Yeah, so after that I was feeling a bit tired with manage myself, and I was thinking I want buy it and then give management to someone else, just to not waste time.
Yeah. So you got to 3 rent to rents, and then you started thinking about how can I let somebody else manage these. And I guess at that time, because you're generating income now, you can afford to pay somebody else. And you're still, you've got your income from your work as well, and you've got the income from the properties. So when you then went on to purchase your first property, this was a studio property. This is a Banbury, Oxford.
Yes.
And then at the same time, you're purchasing one in Poland as well.
Yeah, so
talk us through
the Poland property was first one because it was new build.
Yeah.
So when I purchased it, I paid 10% deposit, and then the property was needed, I think, 1.5 year to complete.
Okay.
The building. So it was my first goal initially to came to UK to buy property in Poland. So that was first.
Yeah,
I think the box.
This was 2020. I think you were telling me.
It was I think 2018.
2018.
For 2020 was completion.
Oh, the completion was 2020. Okay.
Yeah. In the meantime, I was had grow business for building work, for construction. I was earning good money on private jobs, and I saved some more money to buy another first one in UK.
Yeah. So this is now, you weren't just building walls on a day rate. You were taking on bigger jobs.
Yes.
Maybe had other people with you as well.
Yeah, of course.
And so then you were making a profit on the job rather than just a day rate.
Yeah, actually, I was much preferring price work.
Yes.
Because I am hard worker.
Yes.
And I can plan my job and then take few people on board to do it quicker.
Yes.
So, for example, I had some stone wall to build, like a 10-meter long, 4-meter high, like a really proper old version of the solid wall.
Yeah.
And some people was quoted for 30-40 grand. I did it for 20 with 15 grand profit
in it as well.
just under 2 weeks. I think it was 12 days.
Yeah.
and I had few works like that. So
So this allowed you to start building up your capital, and so the amount of money that you started with then, so you'd built up about £40,000.
yes,
Yeah, so 20,000 went to the property you purchased in Poland,
yeah,
and the other monies for the first property,
yes.
and that was so talk me through numbers. It was on the market originally for about 110.
It was for 90, but 110 was value.
Oh, it's about 110.
It was 410, but they want quick sell it for 90, and then I agreed to buy it. But it was just February 2020, something like that.
Okay.
There was first mess about the COVID.
Yeah.
And I've been already in the process to purchase it, so I make counter offer because was nobody know what will happen.
A lot of uncertainty at the time.
Yeah. So I make offer for 60,000. I just show them list. I make proper email, what have to be done.
Yeah.
And
Because it needed
upgrading.
not massive work.
Not massive, yeah, but there was main issue was guttering, and there was no supporting brackets between on the guttering, and was water leaking by the window. And was
something really small and minor like that.
It cost £5.
Out of or £2 bracket. Yeah. And a bunch of those fixed the problem, and that's causing quite a lot of issues.
Yeah, it was a lot of issue because there was damp and mold, plus there was plaster cracking, so plus the sash windows was getting rotten, so I just showed them the problems, and I need to fix it. So that cost money plus time, and that's my offer. You take it or no, and they accept it. So
they accepted 60,000.
60,000
reduction. It was already worth maybe 110.
Yes,
at that time as well.
So I just did little changes. I remove wall from kitchen. I make open plan kitchen living. Plus, I order some sliding doors with mirrors.
Okay.
To do separate bedroom.
Okay, so you turn the studio to a 1-bedroom.
Yes, exactly. And after 4 weeks, I did some decoration, new flooring. And after 4 weeks, I had a value for 125,000.
Wow.
So it was like it's showing me that time I don't want to do nothing else in properties. It was the quickest money I ever earned in my life. Just like, and I did the work after hours of my construction job. Okay. I just finished at 4, and I was go to work on the flat. And it's amazing. Plus, that flat have 30 square meter loft, which I apply ask for freeholder to put window in, and then I want create second bedroom over there, because that time was old freeholder. There was like a couple over around 90 years old each. They had really struggled with healthy problems. They was like 3 times a week ambulance, and they was not able to make decision. But now is new freeholder, and I hope that give me extra boost. But I had in my mind it will be value much more than that, because when I see the viewing that time, first thing I jump into the love and say, wow, it will be another one. When you see bedroom like a 30 square meter, there is some roof shape, but anyway, it's at least 20 with high, like
how many properties, how many flats in that block? In that building?
It's house converted to 3 flats.
3 flats, okay. So the one possibility could be you may be able to purchase the freehold anyway.
Actually, the guy who own basement flat purchase freehold. Okay. But I apply to buy part of freehold.
Okay. Because if you buy all the freehold, then you can grant yourself the permission.
Yes. But I apply to buy part of freehold, and I think the guy is small investor as well who buy it. So I hope it will be no issue
And
because
this is
he
a
will
a bonus. It wasn't even part of the initial thing.
Yes.
So you ended up with a value of 125,000 without the loft space. This is
Yes.
right now. So what that meant was you pretty much doubled your money.
Yeah, I doubled easy.
And there's two key things, as I said, I noticed about what you've been doing. And one is buying really well, buy an exceptionally good price. So you purchase at 60,000, and then add value without overspending. Don't spend too much money, but make sure it adds value. And the combination of those two things meant you have significant profits on the deal.
Yeah, that's my strategy, just to buy as low as possible and add value as much as possible. Even I haven't done like a proper plastering. I didn't make flat perfect because I had talk with few local agent and they said me that's the ceiling price and you can do
Whatever you want, that's the limit.
yeah, that's the limit, and doesn't matter if you put something special, you can as well paint it as it is like now, and you will have same money. So I say,
Okay.
where's the point to do it perfect? Just
And
I will buy another one.
yeah, it's very easy to get carried away and thinking, I can do this, I can do this. That might be possible, but you know what the ceiling value is, the limit in terms of what it could be worth, and then you're making sure you're doing it under that and making a profit. So you've gone on to do new build developments as well. You built out of the ground, you're building some houses, got a block of apartments that you're doing as well. So talk me through the first new builds you look at, because these were two pieces of land. We're looking at two different sites.
Yeah, two different sides. So first, when I did that first one, the studio, I post on Facebook on Polish Community Investors Group. I got some lands available. I secure it if anyone is interested. So in the first day, I got about 30 calls. On other day, another 20.
So 50 phone calls in 2 days because you'd posted something on a...
Yeah, but it's actually the group is secure group. It was absolvents after David Dovbush like education group.
Yeah.
So it was really huge interest about that, and I had few meeting after that, like a one-to-one to talk about it. It was serious people over there. I think our niche in UK, the Polish community, is really huge.
Yeah.
Because we came here as immigrants to make money. We have different point of view, different mindsets regarding investment, and that's, I think we are a few step forward based to standard people who just live there. We are not spender.
About how can I create wealth? How can I create a more comfortable life? How can I create profit? How can I make money doing what you're doing?
Exactly.
So it was a group that was relevant and understood property. So there was a lot of interest in this, and you had two plots, about 60 and 70,000 pounds, I think.
Yeah, it was 60. Actually, always I negotiate. So the first plot was for 75. I secure for 68. The other plot was for 95. I secure it for 68. Both with cash. Both for different companies.
One with planning and one with outline planning.
Yes, one with planning, one with outline planning. So the first, I bought both the same time. The first one, I just start building straight.
Because that was ready.
Yeah, that was ready to go. Exactly. So I built it from ground to rent it about 6 months.
Okay.
And the cost of construction was around 100,000.
That was a 2-bedroom house.
2-bedroom detached house, and I did it like a eco home, EPCA,
right?
Solar panel system, 10 of them, to make it IU condition, like a few things to add value.
Yeah.
And JDV, that time it was 2020, 300,000.
So again, like almost doubled the value of the property. You'd spent about 168,000 and value about 300, so nearly double.
And as well, it was quite a bit of garden. Okay. So I make the plan after I build it, I rent it for holiday let. I make application to build office on the garden.
Okay.
And that will be converted to studio.
Also, eventually that will become a studio, so you'll have another unit at the back.
Yes, and actually at the moment without studio, I think the house is 400
Okay.
and plus
Prices have gone up.
studio. So we will be doing refinance in a few weeks, but I think we will be surprised
Yeah.
in a good way.
And with these, your intention is to build and keep, not
Yes.
looking to sell. So all the deals you've done, you kept. You haven't sold anything, be refinancing them.
That's my plan actually. To long-term investments, keep as much as possible.
Yeah.
I actually sold that one in Poland, which I buy it.
Okay.
It was new build. I make it nice. I rent it for 1 year, and then after a year, I sell it for double.
Oh wow.
Because and as well, I was using mortgage, so my only was 10% deposit that time.
Initially, yeah.
So I pull out few times more
Yeah.
because was able to do that.
Yeah. So these smart investments have helped you really be able to pull out the cash. So what you're doing is looking to negotiate substantial discounts, 20, 30% even as a discount.
30 minimum, right?
30% minimum.
Yeah.
So that locks in the profit day one. And then it's about the value add.
And I try add value as much as possible. On that new build, it was different. I was not thinking about negotiation a lot on the purchase price because I was know the owner will not sell it any lower.
Yeah.
But I was sure I can add value with the building sites, like a budget
Yes.
budget work.
So you could manage the construction in such a way that would keep the construction cost down as well.
Exactly. I know how to negotiate because my building company I was operating
Yeah.
for many years before.
Yeah.
So, for example, just bricks, just give you idea. In Travis Perkins, that pallet of bricks was about £1,000 for pallets. I order a lorry, 22 pallets for 250.
Wow.
And lots of things like that. If you think normal price, it's not possible. The other side, which I managed to purchase from 95,000 to 68, there is about 500 ton soil to remove to reduce the site.
Okay.
And the owner was thinking the way to remove it by the skips.
Right.
So they was thinking 1 ton skip is cost 500. If they need to order 500 of them, it's cost fortune. It's cost. Doesn't make sense. They say the building house will be similar cost to.
So there'll be no profit.
Yeah, and I just finding solution. I spoken with few companies who sell soil, and they are willing to take all the soil plus pay me some for that. So
rather than paying to get it removed, you found somebody who'd buy the soil effectively and pay you as well.
Yeah.
Take it away and pay you.
Yes.
Excellent. So he's thinking outside the box there.
Yeah, I like to be creative anyway,
And that I think that's so important in property, that there is a huge amount of creativity if you want to. That some people just follow a very simple process, but the more creative you are, the more scope you have to create more profit. So the other site is a bungalow.
Yes.
Yeah. And you had to take that one through full planning. That took some time. That one was.
Yeah, it was 2 years. But the thing is, I tried to squeeze as lemon maybe too much because outline planning was for 2-bedroom house.
Okay.
There is only one house on the street, and the planners want exactly the same house as the other one. But I say, what I say to myself and my business partner, we can have a try to build 5-bedroom, 5 bathrooms to like triple the price, JDV.
Yeah,
and
HMO there.
Yeah, create HMO. Actually, we was thinking that time service accommodation.
Okay.
But maybe even for rooms, like ensuite bedroom, double bedrooms, just let it on short-term lease, but for separate bedrooms.
Right.
And my business partner say, yeah, we can have a try. So we had no pressure, was no finance on it, so we give it a go. Unfortunately, was not going according the plan because neighbors, when they hear HMO.
My bathroom.
Yeah, they say it's no way that's gonna happen, and they did some petition. So they like stop us with planning. Yeah, so we try another one with 4 bedroom, just little smaller, but doesn't work as well.
Okay.
So finally we managed planning for 2 bedroom the bungalow, but big enough to change of layout to create 3 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. I try always change layout when I can. I actually love conversion as well. So I did about 5 conversion to change layout, did some, especially with first 3 was flats,
Yeah.
move kitchen to living room, and then create another bedroom from the kitchen, and simple as that.
Configuring the space to
Yeah.
maximize value. Okay. And so tell me about the current project you're doing at the moment. You're building another house right now?
Yes, I got some houses and flats as well. So
Yes.
the house was one of them, which I doing now. It was planning for 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom house, new build. I changed layout to achieve 5 bedroom, 3 bathrooms. And some I doing some other like which I told you office. So I make planning for to build office on the garden, and then in the process of building I got some documents to prove it's everything built with the regulation.
Yes.
And after it's built, I make application for change of use
Okay.
for residential.
Yeah.
And building control need have evidence to approve it. Everything's was built according the residential standards.
Yes.
So that
That means you're creating another unit that didn't really exist. So
Yeah.
talk about maximizing a deal.
And that's for short-term let and exit.
Yes.
They usually it's about over 20 square meter, under 30.
Okay.
So I just did one conversion, house conversion. It was 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom. I extended, I changed layout to achieve 5 bedroom, 3 bathrooms.
Right.
Plus office on the back with separate access.
Okay.
And it was like a 8 meter long building,
Yeah.
3.5 meter wide.
Quite a big building. Yeah.
It's quite okay, and it's studio flat.
Yes.
And product. So I think is something not natural. It's creative, but is I love it when I see the end product. I came here. It's exactly what I think about when I've been on the viewing and say that's rental property. Nobody likes looking after garden. Just be honest. It's hassle, extra problem, extra cost. So I just think why not use it to create something extra, especially in Oxfordshire, when the property is expensive, quite expensive.
Yeah.
So, for example, I can build a studio like that in 30 grand, and its value is 100.
Yes.
And in the same time, I was doing extension 6 meter long by 4 meter. So I just ordered some more material, and I had lots on site anyway to do the work.
Right down.
So it's even cheaper.
Yeah.
And because I was working on site for developers, and I was working on bricklayer, I know how much the developers pay for work. So I had same prices as developers on commercial site where they build 80 houses, 100 houses. I had same price on my extension and office.
Keep that construction.
Yeah.
So what's one piece of advice you would give to somebody when they're looking to employ a builder, a contractor to do a project for them? What do you think the most important thing?
I think everyone is different, so I don't think it's one advice for everyone.
Okay.
Because everyone is in different point, different kind of experience, background, point of view.
Yeah.
If someone is fresh in the business, don't have much experience, I think just work with quantity survey, because that's help you a lot to have like a basic to negotiate. Because usually trades try to rip you off, as much as possible. If they see You don't have clue about business.
They are good and bad in many trades, and there are some that will maybe try and take advantage. So if you've got a quantity surveyor working for you, helping you in terms of manage the costs and things, well, that would help.
Yeah, that's help a lot because the average price, and then you can talk with builder. I got budgets less than that, or you don't need to show them that cost plan. You just can say, I got that kind of money available. Are you able to do it or no?
Yeah.
And that's can help a lot to understand. You will not much overprice, because I heard this story when people just paying 40,000 to replace roof. And I doing on new builds roof like that, 2 grand I spent for a new roof.
Yes.
Labor with material. So when I hear the story like a 40 grand, I say, oh my God, you don't know, you should not doing that, that you should stay away by the desk and do your Excel or something.
There's been 2 key components in your business in growing to what you have. One is negotiating really good deals, making sure you got very good discounts. And secondly, making sure you're tightly managing those construction costs and not overpaying for things. And those 2 things combined, you're creating big profit margins.
It's really important, and that's why I start from the ground, from the lowest as laboring, to understand prices, understand time scale, and budget well, because nobody's saying, oh, you need to pay 30 grand for it because that take time. Bullshit, I've been there. I have experience, and you can say it to your grandma, things like that, but not to me. So it gives me confidence to say it, even fuck off to someone if people try to rip me off. I am really honest guy.
You understand the true costs of construction, so you are less vulnerable to be taken advantage of in that situation.
Yeah, so I actually work a bit differently with the builders. So first thing, I didn't ask for a quote. Most of the time, I just say that's my price. You would accept it or no.
Okay.
That's first thing. Price. Yeah, and second thing, I never pay per hour or day rate. Always price work.
Okay.
That's the very important
price
case.
The job, not the time.
And then price after completion or in stages. But usually I work like that. I have on new builds 2 independent building control. One is private and one from warranty. And if I have stages, after signet 2 independent building control, I pay money. So I'm covered. And I got agreed with my investors that way, just to make sure we are secure. We not have like
you're not overpaying on the works. This way, you're not paying more than what's already they've done.
Yes, but as well we are secure that time. There is no like problems, because sometimes the builders can do mistake. And if you pay for something which need to redone or replace something, you just end up with extra costs. So it's up to you if you accept it. Do things happen like that or no? I informed that on the beginning. That is how I work. Builders usually don't like it, because they have point of view.
Their margin is smaller.
But as well, they want money now. They finish job today. They want money today. And it doesn't work like that with me, because until I need to book building control, survey needs take time. Sometimes you are not able to find mistakes straight. You need to have spend more time on site, or look from different point to find some mistakes. And if you pay, builder will usually not come back to fix it in the price. They
say you identify the problems essentially before you make a payment. Make sure they're dealt with and covered with, so not rushing to pay soon. Exactly. But making sure you've had time to check it's all done correctly. Before you release payment.
They usually are in a rush. I need money. I need to pay rent. I need to do something. And everyone needs money, So if you allow them for work that way, they will always keep pressure on you to pay quick, and then probably there is some mistake or something. There is the reason behind why they want
many people fall for that. They accept that they've been put under pressure and they just pay as well. So just before we finish and wrap up, so tell me what do you see next? What do you see over the next 1, 2, 3 years for you?
Okay, so I am in process to buy block of flat for holiday let.
Yeah.
I want still grow, but I want grow more.
Mhm.
So I don't want waste time on single properties anymore. I built some group of investors.
Yeah.
We got some more cash available.
Yeah.
So we now are cash buyers with bigger projects. I want buy portfolios, whole block of flat building, more commercial unit, mix use like a shop with flats above, and that's just change point of view
Yeah.
with like a from small investor to like a large scale, and is help a lot change point of view
Yes.
in mind to start from like a less risky things to grow, because I think it's more problem to solve in bigger portfolio, especially with retired landlords who doing Magnolia vanilla buy to let that doesn't work anymore. They have struggled, they have
Yes.
problems, and I can resolve that problem with product like a European standard. Do something better what's the others can't do or they don't want or don't know how. I think I got idea how to resolve that problem and make more money, not only on negotiation, but the basic, plus change of use from C3 standard family home to C4 holiday let. And then just maximize as much as possible, because that's very important.
In the construction. So buying at the right price, buying multiple units rather than a single unit at a time. Change of use, taking residential property and turning it into, say, service accommodation, so you create more cash flow as well. And then also tightly managing those construction costs.
Yeah,
Good.
I built a good team, so I can like leverage as much as possible.
Yeah.
And it starts from material. I can order quite cheap from Poland.
Yeah.
Windows, doors, all building materials. I got some contacts for even Clarence Place in UK.
Okay.
It's from warehouse. Just give you an example. Some tiles I was doing for bathrooms a few weeks ago, and then I managed order 3 pallets for like 600 by 600 tiles. That's a standard. I manage for £10 per square meter. Well, usually it's 60, 70.
Yeah.
And I just take last 3 pallets in that price. And I don't do bathrooms, just little bit of tiles around the bath or shower. I just do fully tiles. Nice. To make maintenance cost in the long term lower. And because I know what's the price for, I know how much the developers pays. They usually pay £20 per square meter for tiles.
That's typically what we'd pay. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just do same. I keep the same prices as developers, so it's cost really low budget if I buy bulk or just end of product. Plus some reduction on the cost is make finally really good product, but with low budget.
Yeah. So starting off as a laborer, right, as you said, from the bottom of the ladder, has paid massive dividends for you, because you've learned and understood the process. You've learned and understood the costings as well, so you can manage those quite well.
Yeah, it's give me a lot of margin. Especially I got few JV. I got some group of investors and people who know what I'm doing and they trust me. So I built mainly trust over the years, which helped me a lot now to grow, because the investor know my decision is have like a background. It's not like I think that will work. Just they know I know what they know. I know what I'm doing. So it's different point of view to buy like a block of flats. Yeah, it's much easier in the future. And it's much easier now. So for everyone who wants be in the business, my advice is just to go step by step, grow from the ground, from the basic stuff, and then go little by little, not think too much about future, just focus on what you're doing and what is your end goal, and just go step by step to achieve that.
That's great advice. Just start with the basics and just work on that gradually rather than jumping for the big goals right from day one.
Yeah, because it's as well big risk. If you fell down on bigger project, you can be in the worst case when you started. You can end up with debit, and it's more difficult. So I think it's better to start from just flats, some small stuff, and then little by little grow cash flow and grow assets to make the better decision in the future.
Thank you. Michael, if somebody wants to reach out and connect with you, what's the best way for them to do that?
My social media, Michal Tejza. I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram is Property Kickboxer, because I'm doing kickboxing as well for many years. And YouTube channel. I doing YouTube channel Tejza Property. That's in Polish, but I got English subtitles, so it's easy to understand. And then everyone can text me on social media if have any question.
Gotcha.
I can help some way.
We'll link those in the description as well, so people can see those. Just want to say thank you so much for coming, spending some time with us and sharing some of your knowledge, and very inspiring as well, the journey from literally laboring to developer. Thank you.
Thank you for the invite.
You're welcome.
Cheers.